Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Etrian Odyssey Untold. Last time, we defeated the first of the three major post-game optional super bosses, three super dragons, the Storm Emperor, and lifted the level cap by 10 levels. And that was all awesome. Felt like a major accomplishment, and it was a challenging, exciting, and really fun fight that took us a few tries. And at the end of that episode, I mentioned that I was deciding whether I wanted to rest Simon and reallocate his skill points again, and I went ahead and did so. Just because with the way I rebuilt Racuna with the heavy emphasis on her elemental walls, Simon's Immunize suddenly became a lot less useful. So I only put a single point into it this time, and otherwise I left it undeveloped. And that gave me points for putting his attack up slightly higher, and putting 2 points into each of his debuffs. Anesthetic, Toxin Injection, and Curare. And so I'm going to be continuing to do that. I'm going to be continuing to improve his attack up, and his debuffs, and maybe putting some points into focus for him. And I think that should be a good build. I think I'll be happy with that. Now, quest-wise. Last time we started on the Proof of Heroism quest. I didn't realize it was going to unlock such a huge new area to explore, so we ended up having to abandon that midway through, but we're going to be picking it up again. There's the Legendary Bird, which I don't know yet how to do that quest. There's a Hidden Treasure, which I still hate with an absolute burning passion. Chef's latest request, we have to curse, I think, evil roots in the Claret Hollows, which we can't because no one in our party has the curse ability. So what I did is I took a couple of formaldehydes out of storage, and when we encounter an evil root, if we just use formaldehyde on the same turn that we kill the evil root, I think we should get the rare drop we need for this quest. Or excuse me, conditional drop. And that brings us to the Gold Enthusiast 3. Now I'm going to level with you. I looked up how to do this quest. Ordinarily, I don't like to do that. Ordinarily, I like to figure everything out myself. Do a true blind or, at least semi-blind run. This game isn't really a blind run, but the post-game is. And, just figure things out myself, legitimately, rather than looking stuff up. But for the post-game, there are some things that are obscure enough and difficult enough that for the sake of my own sanity, not having to spend an insanely long time at this, and probably a better viewing experience, I am looking up how to do some of the quests. And I looked up how to do this one. And I am glad I did, because I don't know if I would have figured out the answer on my own. We have to go fight Iwaro Penelope again. Yeah, like I said, I would not necessarily have known to do that, or have figured that out on my own, so glad I looked that up. All of which means the very first thing that we're going to do in this episode is go fight Iwaro Penelope again to complete that quest, cross it off our list really quick, and then we're going to resume our exploration of the 15th floor.
See you around.
With those preliminaries out of the way, we enter the labyrinth. As usual, we go to a spring to recharge our party. I just picked this one because it seems like the one that we can get to the fastest. The one here on the 8th floor.
Here it comes.
Oh, come on, really?
Should we go for it?
Guess screwed. Yeah, you better run. Oh yeah, Rosa did get us a good effect on our Amala Wake again. So Rosa's been getting back on her game lately. Well done, Rosa. Okay, now that we are revitalized... Oh, one other thing to note. I have temporarily put toxic gauges back on most of my characters because I have a feeling that once again, in this boss fight, even if it's an older boss fight that we're pretty darn over-leveled for, that resistance to status effects is probably going to be really important. Or this could be a really annoying fight.
What should we do?
Alright, so... let's see if we can take out one of these dominatrixy, right, the Diabolics forest foes before Iwaro Penelope gets to us.
This one's from me.
Okay, toxic gauge is paying off already. Curse would be a real annoying status effect to deal with, especially if Iwaro Penelope gets to us before we kill this thing. Though that probably won't happen. We'll probably kill it before then. Could try to snipe its arms. Alright, easily done.
Wonder if this one's any good.
No, we do have to deal with the other one before we take on Iwaro.
Yeah. This one could be a problem.
Alright, should be able to kill this one pretty quickly as well. All the usual setup. When fighting bosses, there's never really a reason to deviate from this first turn setup.
Oh, can you?
Except if I need Raccoona to do an elemental block. Arthur, the only one who doesn't have a toxic gauge on, is the one who got cursed. Alright, you better fix that, Simon. There's refresh before he attacks again, so he can just defend this turn. Nope, not defend. Fire formula. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, now we can fight Iwaro without having to deal with those annoyances.
What is it? Yeah. I'll be supporting you all the way.
Okay, here we go. Take this guy a little more seriously. He is weak to ice. Got it.
This one's from me.
Simon got paralyzed even with the toxic gauge. Unfortunate. He can try to salve, probably won't work. But Ricky can go ahead and cure him. Okay, now salve will work. Alright, nice, nice. Yeah, this guy's a little tougher for sure. Go ahead and bonk him. Or, tell you what, Simon, your whole job is just going to be to keep refreshing these when you're not healing, I think. Boosted ice? Yeah, let's do it. And Ricky, see if you can seal anything on this guy, starting with his head.
Just try and stay standing. Here goes.
Plenty of time left on Defender. Tell you what, you could, put the Frailty Curse back on him. Should I do a boosted head snipe? Nah.
This one's from me.
Think you tried to put confusion on them? But I think that toxic gauge is doing work. That is a really good accessory. Alright, let's hit him with the boosted charge combo. You can just whack him again. Tell you what, you just whack him too, that'll be funny. Hit him with ice, and Ricky, do a boosted ricochet. Ha 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 ha!
Now we can move on.
Wrecked. Nice. He better be. that guy is such a pain. Alright. It's fun revisiting old bosses that gave us trouble before and absolutely wrecking their faces. Now, I don't want to waste this good Amalawake effect, so let's just go straight to exploring from there. It's been a long time since we had this soothing music and the cool azure glow of the third stratum. Oh right, and had to put up with all the manual mapping as a result of the water everywhere. Still, we might appreciate having somewhere new to explore that's not the Claret Hollows for a little bit.
Here it comes.
Should we go for it?
Oh, are you new?
Go get them.
What are you? Iron Turtle. I think that is new. And Dirge has gone through a lot of TP real quick, so not sure I want him using a lot of abilities. What are these guys all vulnerable to? Scissor Crab is weak to lightning. No idea about the Iron Turtle because it's new. Well, let's treat these guys with seriousness.
You're going down. What?
Okay, it hits like an absolute truck.
I'm on a roll.
If it uses ice, fire is probably effective. Alright, Raccoona, that's why we put so many points into your various walls. Yeah, that thing, even at my party, it hits it hard. Does serious damage. See if you can seal its head.
Over here!
How about this? The breath of life.
Loser. Your ice breath is useless thanks to Raccoona. Keep it up, Raccoona.
Come at me!
How about this? Simplicity itself.
So yeah, for a
Another one for the book.
for a trash mob, that thing's kind of a badass. Noted. We're not going to be fighting run-of-the-mill third stratum enemies in this secret area. And now we're on the other side of the island that acted as the boss arena. All these many episodes later. Almost kind of a strangely wistful feeling.
We could be in for trouble.
Let's see. I think that this just goes straight up from there, right?
It's a monster.
So much manual mapping.
Fools.
Alright. These are all enemies that we've already fought, right? And we got preemptive strike on them, so this is gonna be a whole lot of nothing. And night falls.
Time to finish it. Simplicity itself. You're still not better than me.
That's true, we're equally leveled, Arthur. I cannot argue with your statement. Let's get more Spear Assist. Alright, and Yeah, Arthur's the only one I didn't even rest because... I mean, he's so simple. He's such a straightforward character, really. Honestly, once I get all these to level 4, I could contemplate doing some of his utility abilities. Like Chop, for example. And maybe then I could finally complete that one quest that is the absolute bane of my existence. The hidden treasure.
Expect monsters at any time now.
It's so cool finally getting to explore the rest of the 15th floor all this time afterward. The game had almost managed to convince me there really wasn't anything to it but the boss arena.
Here it comes.
I think it's weak to Volt.
Oh, here we go again. Okay, Volt is what works on all of these guys, actually. Interesting. So I just want to put up my ice wall, really.
All right.
And you can hit them with Cocytus formula. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this Iron Turtle is basically a mini-boss, and it will be treated as such.
Just try it.
Like a miniature version of that, Oops, I wanted... Not the Cocytus formula, idiot. The Thor formula. That was dumb. Derp. It's like a miniature version of the Nether Tortoise.
Let's boost it.
But yeah, I totally used the wrong thing. I wanted the Thor formula. Oh well, whatever.
Let's just finish it. All too easy. I got me a grimoire.
Oh, a scratched shell. Did I get that because I defeated it with a cutting attack?
Let's record this for posterity.
Interesting. Ah. I just want to go the other way. The completionist in me forces me to finish that part of the map.
Fire should work well.
Okay, it's just these losers.
Would that it were always like
Those weaker trash mobs are a good opportunity to regain some TP with them all awake. Because Dirge is hurting for TP. Alright, there we go. Two very symmetrical rooms. And now a long corridor. You know what has been surprising to me is that there have only been two labyrinth keys, the white and the violet. And those are such random colors, too.
Let's finish this one.
I guess I'm just surprised that we haven't found, like, the traditional red, green, blue, or red, yellow, blue. Alright, let's kill this jerk as quickly as we can. Go ahead and put up that ice wall. And this time, let's use the right formula, the Thor formula.
Come at me!
fall, damn you.
There we go.
All right, time to finish it.
I really want Dirge to regain some TP, I think. As long as Raccoona keeps putting up Ice Wall, though that is expensive. She won't be able to do that infinitely if we keep running into these guys. But anyway, I'm going to let Dirge regain some TP.
I'll protect you all.
How about this?
Alright, this turn let's just use regular attacks. Oh, dang. Didn't think he'd survive. Ah. Dirge, if only you'd been a little faster. Come on, man. Let me down, buddy.
Very well.
Now Simon has to spend 20 TP salving us. Oops. I remember making that mistake so many times while we were mapping this stratum. Good times, good times. Is there just like one tiny little... Nope. I was gonna say is there one tiny little pool in the middle of this floor, but... No, it actually looks like it connects to a larger body of water. So many directions to go.
I feel something nearby.
Stand back.
It's vulnerable to electricity. Gotcha. I'll give the orders.
Hoo boy. It hits so hard, I kind of feel like Raccoona really needs to put that ice wall up. Even as expensive as it doesn't feel all that optional. Simon, you put the frailty curse on it. Ricky, you haven't really been using any TP. See if you can snipe its head.
You're going down. How about this?
Even maxed out, the success rate isn't that high.
Come at me.
Good grief.
This one's mine.
Tell you what, go ahead and use a ricochet this turn. Okay, wasn't needed.
Don't come back.
Good. Those things are nasty customers.
Gotcha.
Thanks.
That's actually a respectable amount of cure, considering that it's so low level. It's probably because Arthur's tech is very high. Which makes him a much better backup healer than Raccoona, for sure. I might want to consider putting more healing skills on his Grimoire Stone at some point.
Careful, everyone.
Interesting. It might take us multiple forays to explore this place. It's like this? Just because we're really going through the TP and we had equipped our toxic gauges instead of our moss brooches to increase our TP. Which I think was the right call considering the bosses we fought.
What a breeze.
Was that one of those ambushing crab dudes? Yeah, that's right. Get out of here, you coward. Where are you at? Huh, it disappeared entirely. I wonder if it's actually a different creature. Excuse me. Another door right in front of us, okay. And that goes on for quite a long ways. Well, we found a chest.
Boring.
And another iron turtle. Man, these guys. Tell you what, Ricky. Well, wait until all the guys in the back are dead, and then give this guy a boosted ricochet. Accelerate his death. I'm gonna see if he just attacks on the second turn, if there's any consistency to that. Uh-huh. That's twice he's just attacked on the second turn. Oh, you're new. What are you? Essence Drainer. Never fought one of those. That's interesting. So it's not one of the crab dudes. It's blue, so presumably it's very easy. Huh, so what's your deal? Well, maybe I'll put up Defender. And Ricky, go ahead and do a Forest Breach then. That was some crazy damage.
From me.
Are you ready? I'm sorry.
Oh, great. That was not good.
It's all looks.
It's all looks? What? How is this thing not even close to death? How are you blue? Your damage was utterly insane. What? Okay, we're kind of screwed, maybe. How am I gonna kill this thing without Volt? This looks really bad, actually. Oh my god. Do another Ricochet, maybe? No, I kind of need you to... Oh, right, he's bound. Medic Bullet doesn't do anything about that. Okay, Volt rounds on that thing, then. Okay. Okay, what? This is ridiculous! Okay, what? I kind of agree. What the hell? I refuse to accept that. I absolutely refuse to accept that. How the hell was that a blue foe? Its damage output was utterly out of control. I want it to appear again. I want revenge. I want to kill that SOB. No! Ah! I hit down on my controller, but it didn't take it. So she's just wasting a medic bullet for no reason. That's frustrating. Alright, we need to kill this thing real quick. Get Defender up. Guess you could try to snipe its head. Alright, well, it shouldn't be breathing ice on us now.
A low effort.
Ah, dang it. I actually didn't want to kill it. I wanted to fight this thing. Damn you, Essence Drainer. I want revenge on that SOB. I want revenge so bad. You have no idea. That thing has made an enemy. Come out, you coward. That was a lot of aggravation for a mere 4-leaf clover, not gonna lie. Wow, we've only explored a small fraction of this floor. This is gonna take forever.
Careful, everyone.
Layout of this place is certainly interesting. What? Did I not switch to this? There.
Stand back. What a piece of cake.
Alright, chance to regain some TP.
Just a little more to go.
Simplicity itself.
We could come back here with the moss brooches equipped and we would have more staying power. We just really wanted the toxic gauges for refighting Iwaro. Huh, just a dead end apparently. No secret passages or anything.
Watch yourselves. An enemy. Let's hit it with fire.
Alright, another opportunity to regain TP.
What a breeze.
Ah, there's that Essence Drainer. If I had been paying more attention and saw it spawn, I wouldn't have finished the fight. I'd have let it come so I could kill it. I will get revenge on you. Make no mistake. I still can't believe how hard it hits for something that is marked as a blue foe. Oh, that is definitely not a... not a wall. Neither is this. Got a little overzealous with my wall drawing. I always get it wrong. There we go. Good grief. Sorry that this is taking so long, but I'm pretty much having to manually map this entire place. The auto mapper is useless here. It draws an occasional wall for me, and that's pretty much it. Imagine if the whole playthrough had been like this. Really makes me think that turning on the auto mapper was the right decision.
Let's finish this one.
Okay, it's Jerkface McGee. Hey, buddy. I wonder if another, whatchamacallit, essence drainer or whatever is going to appear.
I'll protect you all.
Fall, can you?
Who's next?
Yep, there it is. I actually don't want to kill this guy yet.
There it went.
Now I think that on this turn, it's just going to do a regular attack. It's been fairly consistent about that. If I could snipe its head, that'd be perfect. Okay, so that's not consistent after all. And now we have a problem on our hands. Okay, we need to figure out how to deal with this. Defend. I don't want to kill it yet. It's close to death. Ice Wall. We can't afford to take more damage from this thing. You need to get us... Ugh, we need to do multiple things, actually. First of all, how is he going to unbind? God damn it.
Boosting.
Okay, he's not going to unbind, which also means he can't salve. God. Ah, I should have ice walled. I mistakenly thought that it would always attack in its second turn, because it had done that a bunch of times. So in other words, we can't afford to fight the stupid entity drainer. We'd be screwed. Unfortunately, that's going to have to wait again. Because we can't fight it in this condition. We would die horribly. It would be a disaster.
Come at me.
Here goes. Wow, what a letdown.
Essence Drainer, whatever.
Let's go get it looked at.
Your time is coming, you stupid Essence Drainer. You got lucky that time.
How's that?
Okay, so lesson learned. It isn't really consistent about when it uses its Ice Breath. We just have to assume it's going to do it all the time. Pretty much. Which is going to be rough on Rakuna's TP. This whole thing would be less of an issue if we had come in with Moss Brooches. But once again, I underestimated this quest and didn't realize that we would be going through TP like the Dickens. Because there was basically a mini-boss as a random encounter down here. Well, we can only do our best. I don't think we're going to complete the floor, though, in this video. Gotta be honest with you.
It's vulnerable.
I think we're going to run out of TP and have to retreat.
Not bad.
That's the last one.
All too easy.
I'll do my best.
Alright, well, Rakuna and Ricky leveled up. So, Rakuna. Part of me wants to increase Ice Wall, but that would just make it even more expensive than it already is. And that's why she's running out of TP so fast down here. So maybe I should hold off, actually. And max that out later. And if that's the case, what should I focus on in the meantime? Let's see. I could go for more hit points, but honestly, that's not really the issue. If Rakuna's out of hit points, the whole party's dead, basically. So I could start going for this again, the On Guard, which I passed up on to max out her walls, her elemental walls, which would mean raising Aegis to level 5, and we saw how good that can be.
That's a new one.
I couldn't believe the number of mortal blows that she survived with 1 hit point. Fortify? That's just kind of a prereq for Aegis. Alright, let's max out Leg Snipe. Let's see. Oh, so that's actually a door there. I never pick the right eraser, ever. What the heck are you? Is that the next optional super boss, a dragon? The ice dragon? If so, I don't think we're ready for that yet. It's pretty far away anyhow. Nope, it's not. It's Koro Tarangle. That's all it is. It's just, okay. False alarm. That's just a Stratum 3 boss. Nothing frightening. Not anymore, anyway. It was kind of frightening the first time we fought it, but that was a long time ago.
Expect monsters at any time now.
Oh. Oh my gosh, mapping this stratum is a pain.
Oh no.
Oh, whatever. I don't even care. Just do whatever. Ah, that was surprisingly damaging. Surprisingly.
Would that it were always like this.
Well, I tell you what, Arthur, you are not hurting for TP at all. You're going to take over a secondary healer for a moment.
Oh, that helped a lot.
Okay, that's not great.
Thanks. Oh, that
Still,
helped a lot.
with his tech, I think he'll be good at it. So as I said, I think I need to consider finding more healing skills to put on Arthur's Grimoire Stone. So that's just a pointless dead end, apparently. Okay. Interesting. So I guess we can just go around this way to get to that. Might as well.
Here it comes. It's vulnerable to fire.
We've been running into a lot of these Mook fights. I do not mind the opportunity to regain hit points and TP before we fight another iron turtle.
Last one, and don't come back.
Expect monsters.
What a weakling.
Okay, here we go. What a weakling. I don't know about that, Ricky. And yeah, I learned my lesson. Ice Wall every turn when fighting these guys.
Let's boost it.
Enjoy a Thor formula, losers. Yeah, try to snipe its head.
Just doing my job. In my sights, right?
Yes, nice work. We don't need to worry about it now. So if an Essence Drainer appears, but one did not. Which is unfortunate, because this would basically be the perfect time for one. While this jerk's head is sealed and he can't use his Ice Breath.
Nothing like a
Shame,
good fight.
shame.
Okay.
Oh, I did not map that accurately. But that's fine. Oh, looks like I made a mistake. I never choose the right eraser, ever. Ever, 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 ever. Oh, another chest. Oh, Divine Gift. That's a good one. Will take.
It's a monster.
It ambushed us?
Oh, are you serious? Oh well, at least it didn't use its ice breath, because that would have been real obnoxious. Oh boy, I just noticed an essence drainer has appeared. If we can seal this head, or otherwise set it up for a fight with that thing. Whew. It's honestly shocking to me how hard that essence drainer hits for a blue foe. Don't kill it this turn. I want that essence drainer to appear so that I can get revenge. Good.
Why now?
Okay. So I'm gonna count on you to finish that thing, Arthur. Unfortunately, I need to spend one more turn ice walling instead of putting up defense. So I'm gonna preemptively have Simon salve, because I've seen how hard that thing hits. Let's try a Thor formula. Hit them both as hard as we can. And Ricky, go down a forest breach.
I'll protect you all.
Sorry.
Nice try, and dead.
Alright.
Okay,
That's the last.
now we can fight you properly, you little punk. Wow, it has hit points out the wazoo, too. Interesting. This is gonna be a fight, isn't it? Alright, hit it with a Frailty Curse. What is it vulnerable to? Obviously, we don't know. Let's see how hard ice hits it. And try to seal its head, I suppose? Wonder if that becomes more likely with boost. I hope so.
Just try.
How does it hit so hard? Okay, do a boosted front guard. Do a boosted salve. Wow, this thing. How on earth is it blue? That is such nonsense.
Just doing my job.
Oh my god, Simon's dead.
Hope you're ready for this.
Are you serious? That was with a boosted front guard. I can't believe this thing. Okay, you need... Go ahead and prematurely activate the cross charge. We could lose. We could die. And then if we die, we lose all this progress. We're out. Have to redo all of this over again. That is not an inviting prospect. Jeez, what should I even do? I should have brought boss fighting items. I had no idea this floor would be this insane. But I didn't, so... Gosh, I don't know. Ricochet.
Come at me.
Okay, panicking Ricky's probably
Get careless.
not at all the worst thing that could have happened. And it's nearly dead. We may win. We may win. Okay, good. That is a relief. Let's see. No, not revive! No! Oh!
Have some healing. You better thank me.
Oh. Okay.
Nothing like a good fight.
Okay. The cursor memory almost screwed me over there. I mean, my own fault, but...
Ooh, that's a new one.
Oh my gosh, that thing was nuts.
Hmm?
Guys, we are done exploring for today. Holy crap.
But I wasn't done fighting.
We were done, Arthur. Are you out of your mind? Okay, let's report the quest.
Hey there. How goes the job? Hey, thanks.
Well, I kinda looked it up online, so I guess you could say I cheated, but boy am I glad I did.
Just what I like to see.
So, gold would not make good armor in real life. It would be heavy and soft and worthless. But what's it like in a video game? Well, Dirge can't equip it. So defense is garbage, utter garbage, poison resist up a lot. It places form over function to a ridiculous degree. Well, that's pretty realistic, actually. I think we're just going to sell it.
You wanna ask around? Now, what'll it be? Sorry, kiddos. But I'm fresh.
Alright, yeah, let's just sell that. I hope it's worth a lot.
Hello? What you got?
Now, realistically, it should sell for a lot. 10,000? I'll take it.
Thanks. I got some new goods. Go on, take a look.
I might regret not keeping something that has huge poison resist, but then again, probably not.
Thanks for the business.
Not when the defense is that awful. Okay. We got somewhat screwed over by not having enough TP for that. Kind of my own fault. I really underestimated how tough the 15th floor was going to be. Underestimated it quite a bit. I don't think I'm going to fight any more of those essence drainers because they're nasty. I just wanted to fight one, I don't know, to prove a point and get revenge. And I have done that, so I'm not fighting any more of them. There we go. Actually, I should have sold all the materials I got to Shaleka while I was in there.
Hello?
I wonder what we get for the Sentry Shell and the Scratched Shell from the Iron Turtle.
Thanks. I got some new goods. Go on.
A Holy Aspis and an Amber Ring. Interesting. Oh wow, look at that defense. That's fantastic. Can only be carried by the Pure of Heart. Now, Raccoona has many merits, but I don't think I would count Pure of Heart among them. Apparently only Protectors can equip it, so Dirge cannot. Yeah, I think that Pure of Heart thing is just propaganda. Anyway, here you go, Raccoona.
There you go.
Enjoy the huge defense boost. What was her previous shield giving her? Anything good?
What is it?
The Ancient Shield. Hit points plus 20. That's not very much, so I can just sell that. No reason to hang on to it.
What you got for me? Thanks.
You're welcome. And what was the other new thing that became available? Amber Ring. Defense plus 10, Vitality plus 13. That's pretty huge Vitality boost. Still, we just got an object lesson in how important these moss brooches are for improving our party's vitality for exploration. So I think I'll pass, at least for now.
Thanks for the business.
And with that, we're going to call it an episode. Wow, did the 15th floor ever teach us a lesson? I guess I was getting a little cocky because I'd been doing so well, but 15th floor kind of kicked my butt, didn't it? Still, I think we can finish exploring it in the next episode. I'll see you then.